What's up, guys? I'm back. I haven't made a video in a little while. Sorry, I've just been fucking busy and shit. I had finals week for college and all that mess, so yeah, here we are. I also haven't been getting a lot of stuff in lately. I've been trying to save up a bit just to, not be spending money all the time, but we'll be alright. So we have the second Darkmoor album, the Spanish power metal band, The Halls of Olden Dreams, playing in the background. So I got a quick little collection update with a couple cool little goodies in here. Mostly metal. I got like two things that I felt were worth mentioning that weren't metal, but they're definitely important. In my opinion, they're definitely cool and worth mentioning. Yeah. So I'm gonna start off first here with a classic Norwegian black. Oh no, I'm gonna start off with a shirt first. I went and saw the original Misfits with my girlfriend a couple weeks ago. What is it? April 27th? Yeah. And at the Allstate Arena in Rosemont, Illinois. So that's cool. I'm really hyped that I went. The sound was god awful, but man, they were good. They were pretty good live. I don't know how many of you guys went out and saw the Misfits reunion, but it was cool. They sold almost, well, technically they sold out the venue, which is insane because the Allstate Arena is where we have like hockey games up here. So yeah, that's cool. Next are the CDs. First we got here is Pure Holocaust by Immortal. It came in all busted up like that from Amazon. I got this super cheap on Amazon, but it's cool. I haven't switched the case out yet. You guys have all heard this album. I mean, come on. The Sun No Longer Rises is pretty much the reason I even know who Immortal is. I watched them play at Vakken. They played that song. It's pretty cool. That's a great song. As Eternity Opens, Unsilenced Storms in the Northern Abyss, all this stuff's great. So, Immortal. Next, thrash band. I don't listen to this kind of stuff a lot, but How Will I Laugh Tomorrow by Suicidal Tendencies. I mean, yeah, it's just crossover thrash. Pretty good stuff if you're into this kind of shit. I know a lot of people aren't too fond of this style of music in general, let alone thrash. But yeah, it's pretty good stuff, I guess. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this record. I don't listen to Suicidal very much at all. It's really not my kind of thing. And even when I was super into thrash, I was never a big Suicidal guy. I don't know what it is about it that just doesn't work for me. But what are you gonna do, right? So that's that. Next is one of the non-metal ones. This is The Return of the Gunfighter by Marty Robbins. If you are unfamiliar with Marty Robbins, he's like a classic style country western singer. More of the western side, and I understand those people like, oh, there's no difference. There's subtleties. I have this little 6-album set, which is the other 2 Gunfighter albums, and this is the 3rd one from '63, if I remember right. But this is awesome. I'm showing this mostly for people that I know, like country and Coulter Wall stuff. This is an album that apparently influenced the Songs of the Plains album quite a bit, based on some interviews or a picture or some shit that I saw in post. So check this out if you care to. Next, great old death metal. The Key by Nocturnus. I played synth on the newest Traguna album, which is my buddy's progressive death metal band, and I did a little bit of clean vocals, and I specifically bought some Nocturnus to study up on so I could get an idea how to play keyboards in a heavy band. I've never done it before. Like, it fits really well in black metal, but when it comes to death metal, it's kind of hard to put keyboards over. And this band, I think, does it in one of the best ways. Andromeda Strain is probably one of the coolest tracks on here. I'm a big Nocturnus fan, and it took me way too long to get these. So I just said fuck it and bought them. Also, Threshold. In my opinion, this might be the superior album. It just feels more together, you know. It's like it's all there, whereas the other ones just aren't all the way there. But yeah, this is from 1991, and this is the 2013 reissues. I ordered it directly from not Relapse, yeah, Earache, on Amazon, of all things. Amazon was something that I'm very comfortable with Amazon, and stuff like this I don't find very often in stores, because any brand new CD kind of record stores I have to drive at least an hour and 20 minutes to get to, because you know, there's not a huge demand for death metal and extreme music where I live. So yeah, that's Nocturnus. Next is another not metal album, but it is Singing Ballads of the True West by Johnny Cash. First off, Johnny Cash with a mustache, never before seen, for me at least. This is a great record. There's a ton of spoken words. There's 22 tracks on here. Yeah, a ton of spoken word stuff, really good storytelling. It's just a super, super good album. It's all cowboy stories and old traditional tunes like I Ride an Old Paint and stuff like that. This is super similar to the newest Coulter Wall album, I would say. That's pretty much the reason I'm showing these two country records, is because I know a lot of metalheads cross over into that style of stuff, and if you haven't listened to this, listen to this. This is so fucking awesome. Next, you know, this band's weird. Gretchen Goes to Nebraska by King's X. It's like a progressive metal band, I guess, from back in the 80s or some shit. I don't know, it's an old Megaforce CD, so this is a really old CD, apparently. Yeah, I think this might be like the press from '89, which is really cool, but I don't give a shit about pressings, usually. But Megaforce stuff's cool to have. It's a big part of metal history. But yeah, this is such a weird album. I don't know. I heard about it somewhere. I think it might have been Marty Worm's channel or something, or somebody. I don't remember. But if you're familiar with this, you know what I'm talking about. It's just a weird fucking record. So yeah, King's X, Gretchen Goes to Nebraska. It's some kind of weird concept record. And last is probably one of my favorite things out of that whole pile. This is Ast or something by Skagos. Finally found this. The last song on here, A Night That Ends As All Nights End When the Sun Rises, is one of the coolest tracks I've ever heard in black metal. It's just so well done. It's so well written. This band fucking rules, man. You go check this shit out if you haven't. I know a lot of people have heard of it. I wouldn't say it's entry-level atmospheric black metal, but it's pretty known. And, yeah, Canadian black metal. Come on, how the fuck do you go wrong? Yeah, Skagos is great. I was looking for this at my local record store because they did have it, but it was 20 bucks, and I just didn't have the cash on me at that exact moment. So I didn't buy it right then and there, and then ever since then I couldn't find it, and then they wound up moving to another store, and they were restocking, and it didn't get put out in the restock. So it was sitting in some box somewhere upstairs at the storage, or in storage at the store, and then some dude came in and bought literally like all 8,000 CDs that were on the sales floor. And then they restocked again, and this was finally out. I was so happy, and I'm so glad it didn't get sold there. And I'm just, I'm glad I have it. It's such a good album. It's one of my favorite black metal records. Also, I'm redoing my patch jacket. I am an idiot, and that camo army jacket that I had all of my patches on is a men's medium, and I'm an adult. Most grown men don't wear men's mediums, let alone hefty Midwestern boys. So I'm putting it on a larger jacket, and I guess I'll show the new layout whenever I get around to it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna try to get better at uploading again. I know I said that, but I just haven't. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. Hope to see you guys again soon. Keep it greasy.